it smart. We read hard, we play it smart. Bingo board will black that chart. Bingo board will black that chart. Courtney's leading everyone. Courtney's leading everyone. Training us to read for fun. Training us to read for fun. Drill instructors lined up B. Drill instructors lined up B. 14 co-hosts for sprinting. 14 co-hosts for sprinting. Alicia reads with purpose fast. Alicia reads with purpose fast. Books and budgets built to last. Books and budgets built to last. Jaleesa's got the family fire. Jaleesa's got the family fire. Drama books that never tire. Drama books that never tire. Coda keeps our tech in line. Coda keeps our tech in line. Spreadsheet sharp and hair so fine. Writing lyrics if there's time. The Cool makes crafts, reads and reviews. Cool makes crafts, reads and reviews. All from down under to you. Reading from the future, dude. Lushette shuffles tarot cards. Lushette shuffles tarot cards. Read and fade and sprinting hard. Read and fade and sprinting hard. Kita's force is strong, no doubt. Kita's force is strong, no doubt. Books and Star Wars, she geeks out. Books and Star Wars, she geeks out. Donna's reading Smut and Spice. Donna's reading Smut and Spice. Dungeon Mistress isn't shy. Basement Daddy's got her tied. Jessica Kiwi reads the beat. Jessica Kiwi reads the beat. Song-based collabs are her treat. Song-based collabs are her treat. Dee Dee's halo always glows. Dee Dee's halo always glows. Just an angel reading prose. Got her angel reading prose. Atia sprints through the night. Atia sprints through the night. Sometimes till the morning's light. Sometimes till the morning's light. Paula brings the game time vibe. Paula brings the game time vibe. Trivia with Jackbox Live. Trivia with Jackbox Live. Kiana has IG flair. Kiana has IG flair. Dance Mom sprinting everywhere. Dance Mom sprinting everywhere. Nell loves rom-coms fearless too. Nell loves rom-coms fearless too. And drinks wine with her Wednesday crew. Drinks wine with her Wednesday crew. Chantel haunts the horror list. Chantel haunts the horror list. Spooky stories always hit. Have you read this? This shit's lit.
Hello, hello, hello. How was that, everybody? That was a very fun intro. I want to thank you to Coda for a fun time. I really like that. Got a cool little AI cadence. That was pretty cool. Well, thank y'all all for being here. This has been a crazy day, as you can tell, because I was supposed to come on at 11 and that did not happen. So I want to give a big shout out to Dee Dee at Virtues of Books for holding down the sprints for me. For some reason, I was not able to change the time once I got on the road. I tried before I left, and I guess it did not work. So anyway, welcome to Boot Camp Readathon Sprints. This is Monday. I am Courtney with Tangible Reads. Get some. That's not a correct salute. It's more like that. Anyway, how's your day going? Hopefully it's going to be a good day for everybody. And it has been a good day for y'all. Okay, gearing up for good things, good things. I worked last night, as you can tell, I'm always a night shift worker lately. And so I was really tired this morning and I got in, and then of course things always come up when I add in extra days for sprints. So I had to run some errands that were going to take definitely a long amount of time. So that's what happened. So I got everything done, which is good. I've been hydrating. Let me hydrate again. I hope y'all are doing the same. Make sure that you are getting some hydration in and some stretching, okay? Because we all need that. I'm going to go through some of these comments here, and then we're going to get into a little bit of stretching and some reading. We're going to be here about 2 hours because Jess at this Kiwi is at 4 p.m. EST, which is right after me. So we probably have time for about one sprint. We'll see what happens. I have a 45-minute one geared up right now, and we'll go from there, okay? This is me talking about that awesome opening. I really enjoyed it. Reporting for duty, you did indeed, Kristina. And I was not here. I was derelict on my duty. My first general order, which is never leave your post. I didn't even do it. I didn't even come to the post. So I was definitely out of line, okay? So don't forget to salute the like button and report for duty. Definitely do that. I stopped by the mess hall. I went shopping, so my mess hall finally has some stuff in it, okay? Let us know what you're eating. I had some chocolate earlier. Let's not talk about that. That is against what we should be doing, but it was good. Okay. Followed up with some water. Okay. There's the boot camp Discord. Make sure you go over there and show it some love. I have been posting the tip of the day every single morning for boot camp. Y'all, it's over half over. Okay. So make sure y'all check out those tips and take them to heart if they fit for you. Here is Chantel's story graph. I need to go hit up that. I put a few books, I think week before last, and I need to add some more stuff to it. There's the announcements and the videos, y'all. There is Faithful Duo looking for me. I'm here. I'm here. Hello, Lily. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Lily says hi to Kristina. There's the convoy sprints there. Make sure you refresh the button because, you know, they change as you see with today. Okay. Lily is reading Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angelis. Ooh, that sounds like an interesting, really serious book. Are you enjoying that book? Let me know. Let me know. Kristina says, report for the next instruction. There we go. Now, this is the link for Jess, who is coming on right after me. Why is this not clicking? Right after me, okay? So we're going to go feed right into her, okay? Kristina says there was a second half to the intro. There was? I played a pretty big amount of it. Huh. Interesting. Let me see something in the background here. Hold on. Oh, crap. Where did I find this to begin with? Did I use the wrong link? Well, that sucks. Hold up a second. I'm just looking in the background here. Oh, there was. See, I had a lag time and then the other part. Oh, yeah, it is going over the, let me see what it says. Oh, yes, you're right. Okay, well, we will definitely play that. I will definitely have to play that on my next one. Okay, I see you. Y'all, when you work night shift, your brain goes loopy. Okay, but no, it stopped. So I thought that was enough. That's why I waited a few seconds at the end. I was like, is there something else? Because I know at the with the sprint timer, there was another part. Darn it. Well, it is a lovely opening. I hope more of y'all, if y'all are in the chats that are Boot Camp Readathon hosts, make sure you're using that opening, and make sure you're using the full opening. Okay, let the middle part continue to run, and use the end part. Okay, end part has the prompts and stuff. Thank you very much for letting me know that, Kristina. Much appreciated. Kristina says hi to Lily and Faithful. Hello, Alicia. How is your day going? How's your day? Make sure you get some, y'all. And you got to say it like that. Get some. How's everybody doing? Okay, I'm running on like an hour and a half of sleep, but you know what? I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. You know, I got an airport run. I have family coming into town this week. I will be around, but it will be sporadic. Okay, but I have family coming into town this week, and so trying to get some things ready. You know, you can't have people come over and have no food in your home, and that is basically what had occurred. I had food; it just looked like my shelves were sparse. Now it looks okay. Okay. Alicia says, hello, Kristina. The title of the sprints did change. It was just the schedule time. Yes, I posted the comments, but they were starting now, though. Yes, I saw that. I had changed it, and I don't know if I remember going to that part this morning when I rescheduled, and it didn't take. And I was like, okay. So, and then I tried to do it while I was in the car, because that's when I checked the Discord, and I was like, oh crap. And I couldn't do it for some reason. Restream was having some issues with me doing things on my phone. So that is why it's like an hour and a half later. So either way, I appreciate y'all letting me know, keeping me on track. Okay. That's why I don't like last minute things. I'm a scheduler. If I can schedule things, great. I'm good with that. When things start changing and I have multiple moving parts, it becomes an issue. And that is what happened today. Okay. I don't normally sprint on Mondays as well. There was a gap that was on Monday, and I was like, hey, I'm off. I'm getting off work, so I could do it. And then, of course, things came up. I should have just asked someone to just take over the whole thing, and that way I wouldn't have to worry about it. But that's okay. Lily just made coffee and have a peppermint water. Ooh, I've never heard of peppermint water. Do tell. Give me some details. Are you putting peppermint in the water or is that some sort of infusion liquid? Very interesting. Have you put that peppermint in your coffee? That would be interesting. I have dropped little peppermints inside of my tea. Delicious, y'all. Very good. Alicia's hydrating with my very annoying water app. You know what? Whatever gets the job done, okay? Here we go. Let me know what your app is telling you, though. Is it saying drink more water, all that stuff? I'm pretty good about seeing the water, drink the water, but I do have my little what do you call these? Motivational things on the side, but you know, I'm good. My goal is about 2 of these a day. Knock it out the park. Okay. It's hot outside. It seems like the entire world is going through a heat wave. So if that's the case in your area, drink water and then drink some more. Okay. That will be the theme of this sprint while we're here for our 2 hours. Okay. Lily says hi to Alicia. Bananas for breakfast. That sounds delicious. I'm not mad at that. I love a good banana. It's been a minute since I had one. That's good. What else did you put on it? Kristina says we're going to be having chocolate malts and mozzarella sticks because it's too hot to do anything else. I like that. You know what? You have the mozzarella sticks, which are hot, and then you have the malt, which is cold. Delicious. Are you making those? I would love to see a picture. Put it in the Discord, okay? Let us see what you're working with. And taco salad is on the menu for supper. Oh, okay. See, I thought it was just mozzarella sticks and chocolate, and I was good with that. And you added the salad on top of that. So I'm good with that too. Okay. Nothing mad at that. I just bought some salad stuff as well. So I'm good. Lily said, it's really good. YA fantasy book 1 in a 2-book series, and a debut novel came out in 2020. Okay. Well, I hope that you enjoyed it. It should be a good time. I like reading a debut author that just knocks it out of the park. That's always a fun time. Okay. And you know what? You got the next one to come out soon. So I'm jealous, Kristina. I want the taco salad. Definitely put some cheese on it and I'll take it. Do you use guacamole? Second half goes through the prompts. Yes, I saw that when I went back and scanned it. I'm like, darn it. Now I'm pissed I didn't send it through. I saw that it was 4 minutes. And in my head, I thought the 4 minutes was up. Because the thing is, for some reason, okay, so his stuff is in a Google Sheets, documents, whatever. And I can't manipulate that and restream at the same time. So, and when my Google Sheets, what is this mess? Hold up. What is this? I don't know. Whatever this MP3 thing is I can't manipulate at the same time. So if I toggle to one screen, like back to restream after starting the timer, it stops it. So that's the reason, even with the sprints, you'll notice there'll be a lag when I say, hey, happy sprinting or whatnot, because I have to press the mute button and then go to the other screen and start it, but I can't flip back. So that's why I can't see what y'all doing on this platform. If it was in like, I should have, you know what I should have done was uploaded it into like a YouTube or something. And that way I could share screen and manipulate and use other tabs at the same time. That's what I did for Kooky Mayhem and had no issues. But for some reason, just the way my computer is, I'm not able to, I don't know if it's just the way I'm opening it, but it's not allowing me to manipulate the Google MP3s that he has and restream. I can upload it, but I can't do both at the same time. So I just guesstimated and turned it off, and man, I missed. Sorry. I think I'm going to have our homemade burritos for then. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. How do you make your burritos? Hello, lovely cat. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You ready to get some? How's it going? Lily says hello to Kat, and so does Kristina. Kat says hello, hello as well, and hope the Monday's going well. It's a busy Monday for me. How about the rest of y'all? I miss those days where it's been lax and chill. This has been A busy month. Not so much as work, which is what last month was. I felt like I was always at work, like being on night shift. If you work one day, you work two. So it's either you're going to work or you're recuperating from it, and then trying to get all the things you missed at home back together. Whereas this month has just been, I think it's playing catch up and doing a lot of other things. And but I'm making it happen. I'm doing what I need to do. It's just, some frustrating things, but everything's, it's going together. I have y'all to keep me sane. I appreciate it. We need a lot of Kristinas of the world to keep us in track. Okay. I appreciate it. Yes. Planning works. I'm telling you, I got my planner that I don't even have right here with me, y'all. See, that's how frustrated I am. I normally, when I sprint, I have my books, I have my planner, and I have my water and my phone. I have all of those things except for my planner and a pen. And that was because I was trying to go from one area to another, because I brought in all the items I needed and then I hurried up and put them up. And then I grabbed the computer and dashed. Yes, the things we do. I should be used to that. I work in a hospital. I could be doing one thing 1 minute and a completely different part of the hospital doing something different the next. However, I guess I'm used to that at work. I'm dropping things at the bottom of a hat. Here, not so much. Lily says, sometimes I add mint leaves to my water, but mostly I drink peppermint essential oil in the water. Only a certain brand though, and I don't tell anyone to drink it, just a personal choice I have. Interesting. Oh, I have made for myself, and it really helps me with stomach issues. Okay. I didn't know essential oils were like edible like that. I think I did. I may have gotten rid of it. Peppermint essential oil. I know it helps with breathing issues and stuff. That's really interesting. I've never heard of that, but okay. I have heard of the mint. I have done the lemon. I do fruit infusions a lot, but very interesting. Okay. Hey, whatever works for you. Okay. I'm good with that. I just never heard of it before. Okay. Learn something new right there. So the brand you have for the peppermint, is that like the edible brand, or like a particular brand that is like safe for ingestion? Or is that just a personal preference too? I'm just curious. I've never heard of that being ingestible, so totally new to me. Okay. Kristina says to hydrate. Yes, lady. Thank you. Yum, yum. Need that, y'all. Whew, it's hot outside. I was out. I need water. This is lukewarm. I wouldn't mind it being a little bit colder, but I'm good with it. Okay. Oh, just a plain banana. Nothing wrong with that. Nature's fruit in its best form. Kat says, I'm finishing eating lunch, red beans and rice, and about to make a cup of tea and read some of Chain Gang All-Stars. Ooh, I've heard about that, but I have not read that. Okay. So let me know how you're liking Chain Gang All-Stars, okay? Hopefully your food was filling as well. Kristina says, put some frozen bananas in the malts. It is what we are eating during the day. The salad will be much later. I can eat a lot of solid food when it is hot. I can't eat it. I get you. Yeah, it just weighs on your stomach. I agree. I drink a lot more water in the warmer weathers. I tend to eat some junk, but I do drink a lot of water, I will say, when it's warmer weather. Malts we make, cheese sticks we order. Okay. Either way, I bet you it's delicious. And when you have banana, that's even better. Banana and chocolate are very good together. Does your blender blend it up like really good and creamy? Mine tends to leave chunks. Liddy says, I feel very scatterbrained today, hoping coffee helps. You know what? I haven't had a cup of tea since I got home. I had 2 at work. Maybe that's why I'm all over the place. No, that's not true. I've literally been all over the place. That's probably why. You know what? Sometimes it's nice to take a nice deep breath. Let's go ahead and do that, by the way. Nice deep breath. Deep breath in and out. Let's do 5 breaths. In and out. Nice slow breath. Nice slow breath out. Okay, there we go. That felt really good. Actually, I feel a lot more calm and relaxed. I felt a little jittery and antsy before. I find I can take longer breaths out than taking the breath in, but very nice and relaxed. Shake it out, y'all. Okay, Kristina says, I have cucumber mint infused water in my coffee. Ooh, that sounds pretty fun. Okay. I like those little infusions, keep you interested in it. Mint's good as well. Definitely yummy, yummy, yummy in your tummy. Kat says, I'm playing catch up today after being out of town, a scrapbooking event for a few days, Wednesday through Sunday. Yes, we were looking for you, and someone said you were going for scrapbooking. Okay, how was the event? Did you enjoy it? Did you pick up some new techniques? What's going on? Let us know. Lily said, some say they are not. I like to live on the edge. A lot of me and my oil peeps drink our brand. Yeah, brand loyal. I've met people that are really into essential oils are very brand loyal. But only ones I have supplement info on the bottle. Yes, you definitely need to know what's in it for sure. I use like tropical essential oils. I just use it in a diffuser. And back in the day when I was attempting to make my own hand soap in the pump bottle, I would use it. And it was relatively simple. You put like, this might not be, for everybody, okay? But if you want a cheap idea about hand soap, like the foaming liquid soap, take one of those foaming liquid bottles. You put like dishwashing liquid inside of it. Like, I don't know how much. I just kind of eyeballed it. Like, I don't know, maybe a fourth of a cup. But dishwashing liquid inside of it, fill it with water, and then throw in some essential oils of whatever your choice. You can make it as strong or not as you want. And there you go. You got foaming hand soap, just as good as in the stores. Then I stopped and I just started buying it. So ours is allegedly safe. We drink it as customers and sellers. I'm just a customer. Okay. You know what? You do what works for you. You know your body the best. Okay. Been doing it for 10 years. Oh, see, you know it works. Okay. That works. Nothing mad at that. Kristina says, I do a lot of frozen smoothies in the summer, smaller meals at night, except on rainy days. Love my blender. It does great with ice. Also heats things up some. I can make soup in it. Ooh. Do you have the Ninja? The Ninja works pretty well. You can use those to make ices. Fruit. I used to do fruit smoothies a lot back in the day. And even when I was counting calories, which I don't necessarily do now, it just tends to have like a lot of calories in them. And when I was trying to make them under 300 calories, it was very hard to do, even with fruit, because fruit has natural sugars in it. And sometimes even with those natural sugars, like using like strawberries and stuff, it's just not enough. But I will say a banana, just one banana or even just a half a banana can drastically sweeten up a smoothie, like a fruit smoothie that's a bit bitter. I found that out, but then bananas, of course, have a lot of calories in them. So then you just got to kind of watch out for the sugar intake in smoothies. They can get a little bit out of control and you don't realize it. Oh, I am glad that helped you. It's very good to have some deep breaths in, deep breath out. I really do feel like my body kind of relaxed a little bit in just those few breaths. So I might need to do a little bit more of that at the break. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad it helped. The Ninja has so many settings, and I know the Ninja's awesome, right? And the Ninja has like the big blender, but it also has the cup. So you can do that. My husband requested that as a wedding gift, and it totally changed how he made his smoothies back when he was making the smoothies. So, okay, y'all, we're going to do a 45-minute sprint, okay? My day is going to get hectic with this airport run later. So my goal is to finish this book, what I'm reading here, Broken Souls and Bones. And I'm so close because I got so far at work with this reading with my eyeballs last night. Okay. It was busy, then it was slow. Busy, then it was slow at work. So in between, I picked up this bad boy. Such a beautiful cover. I love it. And then I broke down and, ooh, this says a 14-day loan. I wonder if this is going to be due soon. See, I might need to go and return this. So luckily I have a digital version too, but I've been reading this. However, I was listening to broke down and listened to some of the audio on my errands earlier today. So I'm a little bit further, but I'm like at 90 something. So I'm like so close. So we're going to finish this bad boy on sprints. And if I have some time, I want to start pumpkin heads too. So that is on the docket today. Where are we at in the sprints here? Kat said I had a good time with my two friends and completed a couple of layouts for my boys' scrapbooks. The event basically jump-started me back into scrapbooking. Last time I scrapbook was in June of last year. Oh, no, 2023. Y'all, this is 2025, y'all. Half over. What? Okay, well, that's cool. I'm glad you picked up a new hobby. Y'all, these hobbies, y'all, they are just grabbing us, right? But we all need a way to detox and relax, okay? I'm telling you. Find something that resonates with you, okay? Hey, Dee Dee, how are you doing? Passion fruit is good too in smoothies. It is, and passion fruit can get sweet, so that definitely helps sweeten it up too. Watermelon's also a very refreshing drink that you can make. There's a Mexican drink. I don't know exactly how they make. I think they add sugar into it. I've gotten it at flea markets. They use basically fresh fruit. I think they mix in some sort of seltzer, and they may add sugar, but you can always delete that. But get a really sweet watermelon and basically blend it up and add in just some sort of seltzer or something. Makes a very refreshing, delicious drink. Don't get the ones with the seed. I bought a watermelon the other day and it has a bunch of seeds. Not my favorite, but I'm still going to eat it, okay? Hello, Glenda. How are you doing? Welcome. What are you reading? Everybody say hello to Glenda. Yep, you got it all sizes. Say hello to Dee Dee as well. Halfway Through Miles Apart by Tanaver Pert. That's a name. For the indie self-publishing author prompt. Ooh, okay. So how are you enjoying Tanaver Pert's Miles Apart? If I didn't have to share with the boys, I would use the single serving size more. Yeah, that's true. It's nice to have both sizes though. But yes, I agree. Kids, you have to, make it for them. But you know what? It's just a little bit of extra effort, not that much. And you're adding some healthiness to them as well, So it's better you make a big batch and share than for them to want you to make different ones. So, yeah, I know. That's awesome. I'm glad you found something that you reconnected with and with friends too. It's always good to get your friends in on your hobbies. Okay. That's what I'm saying. It's like, we're not drinking alone. Let's drink together. It's like that. Glenda says hello to everybody. Kristina says hi to Glenda. Pumpkin heads. It does seem fun. I think this is, oh my God, Chantel's pick, I think. I'm excited to read it. I'm excited. Ready for school to start back already? Oh man. Okay. Kids already driving you nuts. What's going on? Oh man. Okay, y'all, let's get to this sprint. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, I'm gonna just tab this comment. As I was saying earlier, Kat said the same thing. Okay, the kids already acted up. Yep. We'll hide that one for now. Okay, as I was saying earlier, my sprints, I need to click off one tab and get on another. Okay, so we are going to, let's see, boot camp timer. I'm going to add this to the mix right there. I got a 45 minutes up there. If you can see it, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to mute me here and go to the other screen. Okay, so I won't be able to click back. So, no, let's get a little music in the mix here. Yeah, I know I'm doing too much there. Get some chill pop. Let's see how that goes. Okay, y'all. Happy reading. Get some.
Boot Camp Readathon. Get some.
How did that sprint go? How do I get this off the screen? There we go. Oh, this music's like. Okay, how did that sprint go for you all? Let me know. I read, and why is this not charging? Oh, my charging cable's not plugged all the way in. I read a few pages. I was in the room with my husband. He was like, why don't you sit here and read? So I read, I got like just a few left. Just a few left. Broken Souls and Bones. And I shall be done. But I read, I drank some more water, and I got some juice. So that was my sprint there. Let me know about y'all and how that sprint went for you. We're going to do one more small sprint because we are going to get out of here for 4:00 p.m. EST, which is my time, and support Miss Jessica, Miss Kiwi. Let's see. Okay, so right at the end of the beginning of this sprint, Alicia was saying that she wants school to start back up again already. And we're like, why? Why? Okay, Alicia, we're going to take a few breaths just for you. In and out, in and out. Okay, we're going to do this just for you. I want to know why in the world you want the kids to already go back to school. Deep breath. In and out, y'all. My little setup's not conducive for the arm movements, but you're basically stretching your arm and getting some deep breaths in there, okay? Whew. Man, that feels good. That feels good. I like those. Oh, I'm just doing some random stretches, y'all. Random, big ball of random stretches, okay? Stretch the neck out, stretch the necks out. Put your head back and front, back and front. Whew. Stretching is so underrated, y'all. We need to get in more. Anyway, so let us know what is happening with the summer, and you want the kids to already go back to school, Alicia. I want to know. Kristina says to hydrate. I agree. Yep, let's do some more. All done. To fill her up on the next sprint. All done. Lily says, LOL. Alicia says, oh, yes, mom, she won't let me go on the carpet. Son, that's not true. Daughter, won't let you go on the car. Oh, they not allowed to walk on the carpet? What is going on with that? Yes, kitties can, they're a blessing, but they can also be a frustrating chore sometimes, a lot of this can just, um, a nap is always a good thing, especially little kids. Okay, let them work themselves up enough and then throw a little nap in there. And you know what? It solves some of that problem for a little bit. Okay. Hopefully it gets better. Okay. Cat's laughing, crying. Hello, Paula. How are you doing? We are definitely hydrating. I've hydrated enough. I don't have any more water right here. Paula is, by the way, sprinting. Paula loves games and sprints. Okay, so check out her channel. I do believe also Nicola Noteworthy Fiction is still sprinting. She's all day, I think, till like 9 p.m. So you have some choices out there. Okay. Hello, lovely Dee Dee. You're marched in and saluting. Hello. Thank you so much for holding down the fort. Today has been a day. Okay. I definitely needed that time. I kind of was tempted to be like, hey, do you want to just take over the last 2 hours too? But anyway, I made it happen, did everything I needed to do, and I am so close to finishing my book, which is the plan for the day. So I'm not mad about that at all, but I appreciate it so much for you last minute extending out your sprints. Okay. Glenda says hello to Paula and Dee Dee and Jessica. Hello. This is our next stop on the boot camp convoy. Okay. So make sure you go ahead and hit that notification button for her. I'm just waking up and about to get some breakfast and get sorted for the sprints. Awesome. Okay, let us know what you're gonna have. Make sure you get a good protein in there. You know what I'm saying? Also, you have I don't know if you've used it. Coda has of course, the sprint timer, but also the opening video, which is amazing. I cut it off about halfway through. Because I didn't realize there was a whole other thing to it. So just make sure if you're using it that you look at the time on it to make sure that you use the entire portion, because there was like a bit in the middle that I cut off. Okay, but it's a great timer. Glenda says hello to Jessica. Hello, Carissa. How are you doing today, lovely lady? And Lily says hi to Jessica, Dee Dee, and to Carissa. I haven't seen you in a bit, Miss Lady. Are you still working night shifts? Let us know. I'm also on night shift, so if you are, dap, okay. Lily says hello to Paula. Lily read 4 pages. Okay. Kristina says to get some. I'm all for that. Glenda says hello to Carissa. Everybody say hi to each other. There's Paula Sprints. Thank you very much for the link. Okay, much appreciated. Okay, Paula is also, by the way, a co-host for Boot Camp Readathon. This is her regular sprints, but she's a co-host for it. Okay. Hello. Why am I drawing a blank? Bella? No, that don't sound right. Is it Bella? Let me know. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. I think Bella. Let me know. How you doing, Book Nook? Kristina says, hey to Carissa. I have not seen. Exactly. I said the same thing. I haven't seen you in a while. What have you been up to? And are you reading some good books? Okay. Bella, I believe, joined one of Paula's sprints and wrote some, and I think listened to Binding 13. I've been hearing so much about Binding 13 lately. Okay, that's a romantasy, right? Hold on, let me look this up. I believe I'm imagining the cover, but let me make sure I'm thinking of the right thing. I believe I requested it at my library, and when I saw it was part of a series, I backed away. No, that does not look like the cover I was talking about. So maybe I don't know this book. So let's see what I'm thinking of. Ben-Hur. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so what's Binding 13 about? Epic, unforgettable love story begins. International best-selling TikTok phenomenon. Okay, let me get to the whole. Let me see. Boys of Toman by Chloe Walsh. Okay, let's see. Goodreads is just taking its time. Taking its time. Okay, we're gonna come on now. So this is why I go to Amazon to there we go. Okay, so sports romance. Oh my gosh. Prince to lovers, young adult. He wants to save her. She wants to hide. She's damaged. He's determined. Fate brought them together. Love binds them. Johnny Kavanaugh has everything going for him. On the rugby pitch, he's four. Okay, so rugby romance. You don't hear that very often. I don't want to read the whole synopsis in case y'all are synopsis phobia, okay? Shy new girl. Keep his eyes on the girls. Okay. So it's a young adult romance. Okay. I was thinking it was like some fantastical something. Okay. I'm thinking of a completely different book. Okay. Well, it's a sports romance. Well, I hope that you are enjoying it. I don't think it's my thing, and it's YA too. So I just know it's that teen angst. Is there spiciness in it? Let me know. Carissa, you've been missed on here. Hope all is well. Exactly. Okay, it is Bella. Okay, I was thinking in my head Bella, but I was second guessing myself. Life has been a bit busy, but I'm good. Yeah, I know, girl. I know. I'm surprised. I'm hanging on. Okay, BookTube has been one of those things that BookTube is kind of my safe space, you know. And so even though things have been busy, I try to make some time for it, even if I'm super busy, to just at least pop in, because if I lose that, I think I would lose my sanity. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's just been crazy time. Okay, making it happen one day at a time, though. I hope all is well. I hope we can be your safe space. Okay, let us know if we can do anything for you. Okay, I remember. Thank you. Here's Noteworthy Fiction for Nicole Sprint. All day long. Pop in, say hi. If you're a classics person, there's Nicole. Bella says, just so you know, Binding 13 has some triggers. Ooh. It sounds about right. It says the lady is troubled, the young woman. So I can see there being some triggers. I don't think I'm in danger of reading it, though. Carissa says, I'm good. Work has been a bit busy, but I've been trying to read this year, but I haven't had much luck. I did get my hours switch, and it's been nice. Awake during the day. I know, isn't that interesting? It's kind of a whole new concept, right? But I used to work night shifts, so it wasn't like a big thing for me to go back to it. It's just, getting used to it, so it is what it is, I don't do it every day, so it's palatable. I don't think I could do my job if I worked night shift every single day. That's just not my desire. 12-hour shifts is definitely where it's at, okay? Bella says also it's not young adult thus far. Really? I just got out of it. Yeah, this says it's young adults per Goodreads. Okay. You know that young adult type thing? It's like 12 to 18, right? But there's some kind of spicy young adults. So sometimes that's why I ask. Like some adults are sometimes like more new adults, so, and that labeling stuff going on. So I'm not sure, but oh, no biggie, Miss Lady, no biggie. We are not particular over here, okay? Glenda says, oh, that's good that you got your job hours changed. Yeah, I know you were trying to work during the day, so that's nice. I think the job that I took, I so much prefer to work night. I don't think I would work my current position if I had to work day shift. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to set this next timer for 15 minutes, okay? Okay, I got a 15-minute timed up. We're going to get out of here as close to 4 as possible because we definitely don't want to impede our girl Jessica's time. So we got about 33 minutes. I got a 15-minute timer. We'll set that, then we'll come back and chit-chat and get out of here, okay? So as always, I am going to set up some stuff before because I can't do two things at once apparently on this computer. Let me start this comment and I'm going to mute myself. Hold on. All these things I have to set up, y'all. Such a chore, right? Let's see. Last breath. Okay, so I got that together. Okay, so we're gonna switch over and nope, let me actually put it as part of the screen. How about that? I got that together. Okay, got the timer here. 15 minutes. See you in 15.
Camp Readathon. Get some.
And that was the last sprint. Let me find these up. That was the sprint. Let me know how that sprint went for you. So events, y'all. Event is I finished this. Yay me. Oh, here's the marker, bookmark I was looking for. I finished Broken Souls and Bones. Great book. Ends on a cliffhanger, but I kind of knew that, so because it said it was the beginning of a series. So ends on a cliffhanger. It wrapped up enough for me. Not sure if I will continue in this series, but I enjoyed it. Kind of intricate, but beautiful cover. I enjoyed that. Very unique. And then I started Pumpkinheads, and this is cute. I'm only a few pages into it, but thus far it's a little cute book about friendship. Works at a pumpkin patch. Can't go wrong with that. But that is my reading. So I'm happy about that. Let me put the real bookmark in. I'm using the little things from the library. So let me know how your reading went. I forgot to get some more water. I guess I can have the dregs of it. Not satisfying enough. But that is what I did during the sprint there. So we are going to get out of here. We got about 14 minutes till we're going to get out of here and go support Miss Jessica Kiwi over on her channel. Show some love, okay? So yes, we're talking about Carissa has now changed to daylight real people hours. And that is much better for her schedule. So I like that for you. So I didn't get to have my summer this year. That is always nice, right? I think you work like more daily basis than I do, right? Like you work, 5 days a week or something like that, for that night shift in the past. That could definitely like just kill and eat up your time. You pretty much need to keep a nocturnal schedule in order for that to be palatable, which means you're always on the opposite schedule than many other people, just a few hours overlap. I have a sister that does she works a night schedule, like 6 to 6, and she does a lot of overtime too. And it's like 6 days on, supposed to be like 4 and 4 or something, but it's more like 6 and 3 that she does. Completely nocturnal schedule. I could not do it like that. I don't. But I commend people that do. But we have to make our money any way we fit. Okay. Here's the boot camp convoy. You need to make sure you get some. Refresh the playlist so you can make sure you're keeping up with when everybody's going. Your next drill is going to be with Just Kiwi right here. And so that is the link. Make sure you check it out. We got 13 minutes, y'all. Yep. There we go. Thank you, Jess. 15 minutes. Well, 13 now. Well, 12 now, according to here. So make sure y'all check out. Thank you for finishing. I'm enjoying it. It took me forever to read this book, y'all. It took me forever because I was determined for the most part to read it with my eyeballs. I've done a lot of audio lately, just been busy. And also for the most part, I will say many of the books that I've been getting from the library lately have only been on audio. So I was kind of stuck. So when I got this book, I saw kind of how intricate it was. And I was like, I want to read with my eyeballs. So I will say majority of this book, I was able to physically read and sit down and do so. So it took me longer with my schedule, but I'm so happy that I did. I enjoyed it. I just like looking at that pretty cover too. Nothing like a physical book to just, like I had this on digital, but I just wanted to read this physical book because it's so pretty. So I was carrying around the digital copy and this one because sometimes at my work, when there's downtime, sometimes the lights kind of go off, and instead of moving to get the lights to go on, it was annoying. So I would put this up and get the digital. So I went back and forth, but at home, that way. Alicia says, I organized the pantry better and wrote my review for Fried Green Tomato. Oh, you read that? Oh, I've seen part of that movie. It was pretty fun. The bubble wrap dress was cool. Was that in that book? Let me know. Taking a break before I organize the pantry cabinet. You are organizing galore. I like it. You can come to my house. I just kind of threw some stuff. The pantry is just a multi-placement place. I would love to. I'll be in the chats. I have a house guest, two house guests that are coming. I have to pick from the airport in about 2.5 hours. And I still need to organize the house a little bit more. So that's part of the chaos of the day. But I will be in the chats for sure. Okay. Kristina says, salute the like button and subscribe and stop by the mess hall and let us know what you're up to. Oh, about to set up the computer. That is always a good thing. That contributes to it. Hello, Chris. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're going to be getting out of here. Kristina says, thanks for hosting. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming. Before we get out of here, we got 10 minutes, y'all. Let's use them up, okay? Let's use them up. Everybody says hello. Make sure you hydrate. Alicia says, don't think the bubble wrap dress was in there, but I don't remember. Yeah, it was a fun time. Oh, plastic wrap. You're right. I'm sorry, not bubble wrap. It was plastic wrap. Yes. I was just a sentence. Oh, that was a pretty fun part. I enjoyed that. Okay. That was the only reason I actually even bothered to look at the movie initially. Okay. So on this day, we're going to see what happened. Today is June 23rd. Okay. Let's do this quick. June 23rd, apparently in 1281, Mongol forces arrived in Hakata Bay off Kyushu Island to attempt to invade Japan. But the Mongol armada was nearly destroyed by a typhoon, forcing them to retreat. I guess they didn't have the weather service at that time in 1281. This was the second Mongol invasion of Japan to be foiled by bad weather, leading the Japanese to believe they had been saved by divine winds or kamikaze. Oh, I did not know what that was. Okay, there we go. Kamikaze is a good drink too, by the way, in case you're interested. Apparently, in 1961, 12 countries came together to enforce the Antarctic Treaty, which banned military activity on the continent of Antarctica and encouraged peaceful cooperation between the nations and scientific research carried out in Antarctica. Well, that's good. Peaceful spot. Okay. So if you want to have some peace, maybe Antarctica is it, because, you know, there's some stuff popping off in the world today. Peace treaty. Antarctica cannot be used for military operations and is for multinational research. Alan Turing, who I've never heard of, Turing, was born in 1912. He's a British mathematician, one of the greatest scientific minds in the 20th century. Best known for breaking encrypted German codes during World War II and developing computer science. Okay. Hello, Alan Turing. You helped us out. Also this day, let's see, 52% of UK's population chose to leave the European Union in 2016. Ooh, in a historic public vote, 52% of the UK's population wanted to leave the European Union. Very interesting. History in our historical era. Need to keep better track, I know. And in 1751, the British East India Company defeated the Nawab of Bengal at the Battle of Plassey, gaining control over the region. Okay. Oh, apparently 1894, the International Olympic Committee was founded in France. I thought it was Greece. And for members from 13 countries, it organized the first modern Olympic Games in 1896. And countries continue to arrange the Olympics every 4 years. Oh, so Olympic Committee was put together in 1894 in France. Okay, good to go. And that is today in history, y'all, June 23rd, okay? Let's see. Bella wrote something in the last sprint. Okay, that's good. That's good. I hope that you were enjoying and you're getting your words on page for the day and that it meets everything you need it to meet. Okay. Y'all, this has been a good time, kind of rushed, but still a good time. And you know what? We got 2 sprints in there. I can't be mad at that. So pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back for showing up. Much appreciated. I showed up. I'm happy about that. It's been a day, y'all. It's been a day. It will continue. I'm excited about having some company. It's been a long time, okay? Family is always important, and I don't get that enough. I don't think my family realizes just how important that is to me. So a few days with them is going to mean the world to me. So I'm excited about that. I will be checking around in BookTube for y'all. You know, I'll be around. I'll be in the Discord. I will continue to post. Okay. Anything I need to bring to my attention, feel free to message me. Okay. So keep reading those books. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Much appreciated. I like learning some fun history. I'm hoping it sticks in the noggin. Okay. Okay, y'all. Nice deep breath. Break Jim's arms up. Deep breath. We got 5 minutes to spare, y'all. Look at us. Deep breath. Anybody want to bring something? Anybody have any videos you want to promote? Deep breath. Stretch them arms. Y'all, my arms look like we got some muscles in them. I've been trying to work them out. That's been my goal lately. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. I got something in there. There we go. I got something. I'm trying. Got my little guns. Yeah, I'm silly. Oh yeah, let's get out of here. Okay. As always, stay cool, stay blessed, stay hydrated, and read some great books. Okay, y'all. Get some.